What's up? I'm waiting till everybody come in. You already know I'm on mine. CMO. I'm new fans. Instagram is paying me $250 to go on live. So we're about to tap in. Let's see what tap.
What's good?
What's up? Why in the dark, bro?
Huh?
Oh, all right. What's up?
What's up with
I
you?
remember you.
You said you remember me?
Yeah, I think like your brother had a label or something, or he was a manager.
Yeah, yep.
So
He
what's
doing a big.
happening?
Huh? Hold on. I gotta use it right quick. He doing a big show. I was telling you about with Two Chain, Plies, Yo Gotti, and Jacquees.
Where?
It's in Hammond, Indiana,
Dope.
and it's on 14th. Now I actually got a show on the 7th, July 7th in Rockford, Illinois with G Herbo.
July 7th?
July 7th. No. August 7th. August 7th.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, August
Oh,
7th.
okay, that's what's up.
August 7th with G Herbo.
That's what's up. So, like, like, who do you sound like? Do you sound like G Herbo?
Nah, I don't sound like G Herbo. I got various media styles though. I'm decent.
That's dope. We just finished our Spotify music contest, and that shit was fire. Like, it's so much fire music out, and I'm so happy because they're independent.
Right. That's what I'm trying to stay as. But I don't know how because I'm like older. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to grasp the audience like how the young cats know how. They know how to do it real good, and they know how to stay active of getting it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get lost there. So now I'm in the process of the lady. She's trying to get me on her team, like basically going on her umbrella. I want to, but then again, I don't. She says she got over 600 platforms that I can get on, but she's taking 25%, which is cool, all right, but I didn't really want to give up nothing. But I know I got to give up something. But like which caller was saying, they do 100%. Everything is yours guaranteed. But she's like, no, that's a lie. That's Disco Kid.
Oh, what? Yeah, Digital Kid. I don't think they take any royalties from you.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Nah. Like I know United Masses, depending on which tier you get, I think they have different price levels. Like if you try to get it for free, they'll get a percentage or something like that. CD Baby, I don't know why people still use CD Baby. I have nothing against the company, but they still take a percentage. Um, TuneCore, TuneCore got to get with the times. Like they're still charging, $10 a song, and then it's like $10 every year for your song to stay on. Where DistroKid is $20 and your song will stay on. You'll have to keep paying every year, as far as I know. So it's
Right.
like I think that TuneCore need to get with the times, man. And
Now
see,
what?
somebody say United Masters charge 10%.
Yeah, now what is it that you do?
Me, I'm a marketer. I'm a marketer, and I'm also working on music production. I took time out this year. I upgraded my studio. You see my studio in the background.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? My piano's in the background behind my chair. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah,
Yeah, I
that's my
see.
Mac right there. So, and then my
Oh,
monitors, I got two. I don't know if you can see my second one back there. That's my Mac. I got another Mac. So
okay.
yeah, I took some time out, upgraded my studio. Now that's upgraded, I'm working on my beat store. It's up. I just didn't add no beats to it yet. You know, they still in my MPC, so I gotta transfer it over and uh and do that. But you know, I'm learning how to mix it down and stuff like that because like with beats, all you have to do is really level it out. But I want to do more than that. Like I really want to sit there and like make it sound like a damn like you sitting at a symphony type of shit. You feel me? Like so. I'm working with Pro Tools. That's really the only um program software that I've ever learned how to use. So I'm gonna stick with that. Now they got what they got now? They got Fruity Loops and but they been had that, but I never really got into it. Um they have start with an A. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. They got different stuff out. Eventually I wanna dig into it, but I think I wanna stick with Pro Tools. I like Pro Tools.
Somebody asked me.
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, somebody asked me what's my stage name. I told them Taxi Man. But yeah, but you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for real, for real. It's coming from the heart.
Nah, you know, I appreciate that. Like, dang, I'm trying to pin a comment. It's definitely a vibe to be able to do things independently. Like years ago, you know, we didn't have these opportunities that, you
Right.
know, this generation have. Like, I'm not too old, but I'm not too young either. So, um, like, you know, I was there before SoundCloud was even a thing, and now SoundCloud, we passed that. Now we on Spotify. You know what I mean? And you know, and getting a YouTube channel together. Like, I wish that I really focused on YouTube when it first came out. Man, I would be making so much money. It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still opportunity out there though to do that.
Yeah, I think like two of my guys told me like to go like but one of my guys he got he managed El Hitter. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he had one single and he said he landed the deal. He got it through Atlantic Records and he landed the deal and they gave him 2.5 million.
Hmm.
And then another my guy, he told me to do the same thing. They're telling me to. I know that the internet is great, terrific, everything, but it goes together like a hand and glove. He's telling me to aim for the radio, and then put the social media involved, but really just focus on the radio. Say take it back to the elements and just focus on the radio. So I'm in Chicago. What town? What town are you in?
Oh, I'm East Coast, man. I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, so they're telling me to just try to capture the radio as much as I can. You know, it costs some money, so you say just trying to capture it as much as you can, and then just really work it together like a hand and glove. Because I understand, like everybody want to do YouTube, but it's a million guys that's doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, YouTube was first back then to to get on, but now it's like there's so many, it's crazy.
Nah, it's still popping. It's still opportunity on YouTube. It's just with the radio, nobody's really listens to the radio anymore. Like everyone, you
Yeah,
know,
but
they have
that's
the Bluetooth, so they're in their car, they'll just hook the Bluetooth from their phone and just go on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever they
but this
consume music. But I don't really see a lot of people turn on radio nowadays.
right. You're absolutely right. But them only consumers. You know what I'm saying? Them only like fans that's don't listen to the radio. They listen to their Bluetooth. They say with the earplugs and all that. But
Mm.
once you get a sound scam, the big wigs is listening to the radio and they share like your song come on the radio constantly. Now just say Epic Records or Atlantic Records or Capitol Records, they seeing the songs constantly get played so many times. So now they're wondering, who the hell is this guy? You know what I'm saying? So then they tap into you, like, is he signed? Basically, like basically people don't want to get signed. I don't care what it is. If it's get signed or just get money independently, I'm just ready to get on because I know for a fact that I'm seeing these guys on, and I know I'm better than them. It's just they doing something that I'm not doing.
I think you'll hit a dead end with the radio. I mean, even if the music executives are really, keeping their ear out for the radio, but once you actually get signed, if you don't have any fans, because none of your fans listen to the radio, how are you supposed to really get on? You'll end up being shelved at that point, Even if like getting signed is like you're still at zero. Like you still gotta, go through the same motions as you still have to move like you're independent.
Right, that's what you're saying.
I think Tory Lanez talked about that. He was like, yo, if I didn't move like I was independent, I would have got shelved. He said it straight up, you know?
Right, I'm gonna do as much as it takes to, to constantly continue to push it to get, better reviews and better numbers. But at the same time, you need help. You can't do it, like I don't know, you can't do it all by yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just got a buku glad of money. You know what I'm saying?
No, it either takes money or it takes time. If you have, $250, $1,000 to spend on a single, all right, then it takes money. But if you don't, you have to split that up in X amount of years to get to that point and build yourself up from the ground up. You feel me? So, I'm not saying if you don't have that type of money, it's just not going to be an overnight thing, unless you, put your song out on TikTok and
Right.
or something like that, and the algorithm just takes it off. But that's not something that you can actually plan for and count on.
Right. I don't know. I'm just thinking, just trying to save up money and aim for the radio. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I personally think that's gonna be a dead end. If it was 20 years ago, I would be like, yeah, that's probably a good look. But now, I don't see it. Even TV. Who watches TV anymore?
That's true. I don't.
I get all my content from Instagram and YouTube. Like, I don't watch TV at all. At all. Like, I don't remember the last time I watched like I have cable because it comes with like my internet and my phone, but I I don't watch it. And then I look at my niece, she doesn't watch it. She has cable in her room, never watches it.
Right.
The only people who watch cable now is like my mother and her husband, and they're like in their 50s, 60s. They watch TV, but everybody, in the early 40s and under, they're not watching TV.
Right.
I mean, I haven't hit 40 yet, but I have friends that are around that age and they don't watch TV. So, and they don't listen to radio. So you gotta go where the people are.
Yeah, that's true.
Like your fan base. You gotta go where your fan base is. If your fan bases are in their 60s, then I would be like, okay, you probably have a better chance of trying to catching them on the radio because they probably don't even know how to hook up the Bluetooth to their car. You know, they don't know how to turn on the computer probably. And that's no disrespect for people in their 60s, but it's like, some people, during that era, they don't know how to use computer like that. So if that's your fan base, then I'll say that's a good look. But if not, I don't know. That's gonna be hard. You go at the end of that, you're gonna be like, damn, I spent $25,000 for like a radio interview, a placement, whatever it was, and I didn't get nothing from it. That's what I foresee from that situation.
I can see that. So what would you do? Just market social media?
Absolutely. That's where everybody is. You got to go where the people are. I'm gonna give you an example. You know that Instagram is paying me to talk to you right now. I've been on live for 15 minutes. I just got $250 from Instagram
How the hell you do that?
by building my fan base.
Right, yeah, because your channel, right?
Yeah, by building my fan base, and then they right now they're paying me just to go on live. I just made $250 talking to you just now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna do that on the radio, bro. Go where the people are. Go where your fan base, whatever your fan base is, go there.
And that's Instagram. Well, okay, got basically. What is your Instagram channel? Like, how many fans you got on your Instagram? The subscribe channel.
I mean, I don't really describe fans with followers, but I got 15,000 followers right now.
Okay.
My Instagram is RMI the Music. I am RMI. It stands for Respect My Individuality, because I was a very shy person growing up and I don't like to be judged. So I'm like, okay, you may not like me, but just respect it. Respect me. Whatever that is, respect it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I named myself RMI.
Okay, that's dope.
And that's what it is.
That's dope. That's dope. So what would you charge me to get on, like, your
Mm.
your Instagram, or you marketed me? How much you charge me for that?
Um, it depends. What's your budget? What are you trying to spend? And then I'll work with that. Work within that.
Let's say, like, because I'm trying to. It's only a single, so I don't know, like 5 to a stack.
Yeah, we could definitely help you. We definitely have some programs for that. Let me write your name down. I'll uh I'll send it to you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 packages that you might be interested in that's around there. Like I try to work with everybody's budget, Like it's hard. It's hard as an entrepreneur, people don't see that when when you first start out, and I don't know how long you've been in business, but even no matter what industry you're in, you know, 1 to 5 years, people are struggling, almost trying to, get to a place where they even see profit.
Right.
Like if entrepreneurship was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's
Right.
only for the strongest of hearts. So it's like you just got to be out here. Like I think Rick Ross said he didn't get paid a dime for 10 years. This dude was out here working, hustling for 10 years before he even seen a dime. And that's profit. Not that he didn't make any money, but especially early on in business, soon as you get money, you put it right back into your business. That's how you see it grow. You get money and then spend it on whatever. How are you going to grow your business? So that's basically how it is. And it's, as an artist, me as a producer, as a marketer, it's the same thing. Whatever money that we get, my company gets, goes right back into the company.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you.
I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I mean, just a few months ago, I had a contest, and the winner of that contest, I actually spent $2,600 of my own money, and I spent it on marketing for that artist.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much I give a fuck. Like a lot of marketers or people you see online, they don't really care. They only care about putting money in their pockets, and I get it, it's a business. But for me, it's more than just a business transaction. I think this is a way for at least my community to get ahead. because we are artistic people, you know what I mean? And um, this is something that we built and created ourselves. And I feel like this is something that will help us, you know, grow to the next level, whatever that is. You know, people make fun of it like, oh, haha, you're a rapper or you haha, you know what I mean? But at the same time, all these billionaires, you know, they got their money from these singers and these artists who didn't know the business. Nobody's laughing at them. They laughing at the artists who not making any money. So there's money in the business of things. It's just artists don't know the business and they get fucked. You know? So it's
Right.
not anything
Right.
laughable. This is a legitimate business structure. So I'm passionate. I'm passionate about, you know, just seeing us win.
Right.
That's what I'm passionate about because it's time. It's time. Like all that millions and billions that we've made from our music, we gotta put in our own pockets
That's
and
what
build
it
up
is.
our communities. Because I'm tired of going to certain communities, you know, I'm driving, passing through, and I see abandoned buildings, there's garbage on the ground for no reason, you know, people, you know, cracked out in front of the corner store. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And that hurt me to the point where I'm just like, you know what? There's something that we can do about this. And it's something that we're already good at and we already making money at. It's just other people are making money off our shit.
Right.
We just have to know the business enough to put that money back into our own communities.
Own community. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
So that's what my heart is when, you know, you see me going hard. And I mean, everything that you do, if it's something that isn't the norm, is going to be hard. The norm is go ahead and, you know, work at, you know, get a job at McDonald's, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. But doing something like entrepreneurship, that's not that's not something that a lot of people do. So
Right.
that's going to take guts. That's going to take grit. That's going to take you waking up and going to sleep at weird ass hours. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's where my mind is at, and that's why I love to do what I do because you know every time I market an artist and I see them get results, it just make me feel like my goals are you know moving up. Like when I market an artist, it's not like oh fuck that they spent their money, I'm just gonna do whatever. It's like seeing them win
Right.
boosts up my confidence. I'm proud of my work. You know what I mean? I don't want to just see them like, oh, like that I'm a Leo. I have a lot of pride. So seeing them grow makes me feel powerful. Like, damn, I did that. I helped them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would mess me up. If I'm like, damn, they spent money on marketing and nothing happened. Like, nah, something I gotta redo the whole thing. And that never happened to me before, but you know, I'm just like, I just can't wrap my brain around that. You
Right.
know, I just no, because you know, a lot of Marxists would do that. Would be like, oh, well, you spent the money and nobody liked it. Oh well, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, nah, you gotta
Do you
fix that, bruh.
do you do do you do ads too?
Oh yeah, definitely. We do ads. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things to do. Is just a lot of artists don't have the budgets for me to do that. Because honestly, if you're gonna spend like under $100 on ads, you might as well just go on Facebook Ads Manager and just do it yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not enough. Like for me to get the results that I was getting for that artist, I was spending at least $100 a day on one platform. I did marketing on like 3 different platforms.
Right.
You feel me? I was doing marketing on YouTube, TikTok, fucking Instagram. If you want to count Facebook, but it's pretty much the same thing. So I was like really pouring it in there. That's why a lot of artists, they spend $100 and they like, shit, you know, my single didn't go gold. It's like, bro, you know how much money these people spend to get that type of result?
Exactly.
They spend like at least $100,000, at least $25,000. And that's not even going to take you as far as you think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta, so that's why I offer it, but I put a cap into like a minimum of how much the artist will invest, because I know what type of results they're gonna get. I want them to be happy. So I'm not gonna tell them, yo, spend $100, because I know $100 is gonna get them, and it's not very far. So I'm like, yo, you might as well just do it yourself, or you know, that's why I don't even offer it for that price point.
Well, what do you suggest the artist being to get, not only not to be like the end of the result, but to see them average at least?
You said, what's the average results?
No, just see what you think that the artists need to spend to see
As
some.
much as they can.
Yeah.
As
But
much as they can, to be honest. But okay, so this is why I made the company New Fans, because I feel like people spend money on marketing and they're not getting anywhere. Why? Because you know, they spend money and then that money's gone. But if you spend money trying to build your fan base, and you having a fan base where you know their name, their email, and their phone number, then when you spend the money and you get that data, you can use that data over and over and over and over and over again. So, you know, that's why, you know, artists who spend money on Spotify playlist placements and stuff like that, that's cool, because Spotify has a base within it. Like, they can follow that artist, and then later on you can pitch a Spotify playlist placement within Spotify, and then you'll get on their release radar. So in that aspect, that's worth it. But if you're trying to sell merch or tickets to a show or stuff like what you're doing, then you need that hard ticket fan base, you know? And having their name, their email, and their phone number will get you there. Because now I have a show, I have this date, and there's nothing stopping me, because I have 20,000 names, phone numbers, and emails that I could contact, that who wants me to contact them because they're my fans. I'm like, hey, hit them up. I'm here on this date. If you're not working or you don't have anything to do, you know, go to the show. And most likely, if they're going to the show, they're going to what? Bring friends. Now you have more potential fans. Right. So, you know, that's what I want artists to start investing more into building a fan base. So that's why I came up with the company, because I feel like that's more beneficial than, you know, putting something out there and, you know, over and over again. That's why you in this loop of marketing and you don't get anything back. Like for radio, you're gonna put $25,000, and I'm just saying that, you know, because it's probably more or less. You're gonna put that into the radio. How many fans are you gonna get with that? What you're not even getting that data. You don't know who's listening to that. And then that money's gone. Instead of putting $25,000 in a Instagram and Facebook ad, where at the end of the money, now you got, I don't know, like 5,000 names, phone numbers, and emails.
Right.
So not only did you get people to listen to it and view it and all of that, but at the end of it, now you got hardcore data that you can continue to use after the marketing ended.
Right.
That's why I don't like, stuff like the traditional marketing, which is the radio, the TV, the the blogs. That's not bad, depending if you have a website for them to go to after it's posted. So that's fine. But the traditional ways of marketing, it's not going to work anymore. I mean, because you're not going to get that data in return. Once you spend the money, it's gone.
That's true.
Actually, Ryan Leslie. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I started studying marketing for like 3, 4 years, um, and I fell in love with it to the point where that's all I was doing. Was you should see the marketing books I got, and resources on YouTube, buying courses, like all of it. I was obsessed with marketing. And then I saw Ryan Leslie's interview where he's talking about, text marketing and stuff like that. And it just rung my doorbell up here like, yo, that's it. That's where it is. Because even if people don't check their email, people are always on their phone.
Right.
When does a person not have their phone with them?
Right.
So you having their phone number, you can reach that person anytime, anywhere. Like that is a game changer. And that's when I realized that, when you build your fan base, you need more than just, oh, I got, 15,000 followers on Instagram. So what? How many phone numbers you got?
Right.
Do you know the name? Do you know the email? Like what? That's a real fan base to me. Because Instagram tomorrow could say, you know what? Your account is disabled. You're done.
Right.
And then what? Honestly, I won't be offended, because I have been collecting those things, so it's not like I'm starting from zero.
Right.
It brings you a sense of ease where, okay, that's cool. I still have a fan base. Something that you can't take away from me. Says, Miss Mona Lisa 1 says, phone numbers and emails. I have an email list, See? That's very good because, you're going to need that. Like TikTok, I was building up, I built a TikTok and TikTok just deleted my account. And then I tried to, get another page on TikTok and I'm shadow banned. Like no one sees my content. And you know what? I don't care because I'm building on other platforms. 1 and 2, I got a fan base. Said my mentor Dre Baldwin said the same thing. I wonder if you listen to him. No, I've never heard of that person. Like my online mentor was Billy Jean is marketing. And I just he's the reason why I started fall in love with marketing. Like when I say I felt deep, I felt deep. I was like, this is it. Like I loved it. So I quit my job in 2019 and I've been swinging that bat ever since.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
Like I said, I knew it was something special about it. That's why I say I'm proud of you because like just had a glow. You know what I'm saying? You just had a glow about you and just like everything like you come in contact with, like it's like magic. It stick to you. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I see that in you. That's why I'm like, man, I'm proud of you because you taking everything serious and it's paying off. Like you said,
Oh,
you was talking to me for 15
appreciate it.
minutes.
I really appreciate that. Like, I don't have any children, but I don't just move for myself. Like, I move for my people, you know?
Right.
I
Do you
move for
have
my
any artists?
people. Huh?
Do you have any artists?
No, no, I don't. Nah. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, it's hard. Like, in order for me to really work with an artist like that, they would have to listen to what I say. Like, a lot of artists, they know everything. They could be telling
Yeah.
you, they could be telling you something that is 100% incorrect. You can literally, a quick Google search will just prove what they say is incorrect. And they would just be talking like it's the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right. So I don't want to deal with that stuff. I like to move how I move, and they move how they move. I don't mind. So that's the way it is. I respect every artist that I come across, and I don't be like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It's like if you want my pen, I give it to you. If you don't, I definitely won't be dishing it out. Like because we're all adults here.
Right.
Everybody has their own path, and I'm definitely not the one. Look, if I say respect my individuality, I'm gonna do the same thing in return. So
That's what's
nah,
up.
I don't definitely don't want to get into that. And Miss Mona Lisa once says, I know who I am as an artist. We could co-create. That's true. That's true. And that's why I wanted to get into production because I'm just like, whoever buys my beat, I already know the marketing aspect of it. I'm just gonna like market the shit out of it if they give me credit. If they don't, then whatever. But if they do and I'm on it, I'm getting the credit, I'm invested too. You got an investor. Um, Miss Mona Lisa once says the rule was to find the West and bring each other there, right? That's facts. You make beats? Yeah. Yeah, I'm slow at putting the beat store up. Like everything is there. Like it just needs the beat to be uploaded. So I
Hmm.
think by August, I was supposed to do it by July, but I think by August it'll be up there, which is sad. But I'm working on my YouTube page and I'm doing like a lot of content for that page. So that's why, that's coming first right now. After my YouTube is set up, then I'll get to the beat. I'll write your name down. Miss Mona Lisa 1. All right. Um, Rilla Bish said I'll be producing rapping too. That's what's up.
Mhm.
I feel like everybody needs to be on that rush shit, which is producing, rapping. Even though I'm a producer, fuck it, I don't care. Like I
Right.
said, it's about the people.
Right.
Producing, rapping, engineering, all that. Cause I'm teaching myself how to engineer right now. Yeah, and let me tell you something. If I can make myself sound like Beyonce, I'm putting music out every day. I'm dead ass, and I can't sing worth a damn. I can't sing at all, bro. Oh damn, I'm writing this number down too. I can't sing. I can't rap. Some people try to finesse like, yeah, I could do that shit. No, I can't. I'm gonna be real with myself.
Mhm.
But trust me, if I do some auto tune and some damn whatever the fuck, if I can make myself sound like Beyonce, I'm every day I'll be like every day. every single day. God
Yeah.
bless me with all the talent in the world and no singing voice. Really? That's what you do? That's where you stop? Crazy. Um, Rilla Bish says facts. It hopes you hear music different and create different. And Miss Mona Lisa once says, I use auto tune and I sound like Beyonce. I hear that. See? And Beyonce, she can't sing really,
Right.
but they make her voice, you know, she got a good engineer and hey, she work it out.
Like my producer, I think it's like, man, not he he played 12 different instruments. He's dope. I mean, man, he's like the track he did for me, the single I'm pushing. It's like remind me of that Kanye West and that Jay-Z that it's like techno rap.
Oh,
That,
okay. Like
that
Neo type of vibe.
like it's like that track. Remember that track Jay-Z and Kanye? Paul so hard, just find me. But that do do.
He said, Beware the Beehive.
It's that track that he just did for me is similar to that. It go crazy, and I really think he need to be captured, man, for real, because he got over 2,000-3,000 worth of tracks. I mean, the man is great. I call him a young Kanye West. Well, he older, but I call him a Kanye West. The man is very talented with music, making beats.
That's what's up. I mean, I had a friend. He was younger than me, but he was well, he still is a music producer, and he produced for like Maya. He's Grammy nominated, all of that right now. But I met him before all of that, because I wanted to be a songwriter, and I met his best friend in college, so that's how I met him or whatever. But anyway, I
Hmm.
asked him, I was like, "How did you get to this point? Like, how?" And he could play any instruments, you know, piano, guitar, whatever. He knows how to play it. And I asked him, I said, "How did you get to this point?" And he said, "You know what I did, Tiffany? That's my real name." But he said, "I cut off everybody in my life. No friends, no nothing." And obviously not his best friend because he's been at his side since the beginning. But he's like, "I cut everybody off and I just focused on music and that's it." And that's pretty much how I did it. I was like, damn.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm doing. I don't got nobody. I don't got no children, no significant other, no friends, nobody. Fuck everybody. I'm just focused on this.
That's
You
what's
know
up.
what I'm saying? For
That's
real.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
When you said that, I was like, wow.
Like where you said you in what part of where you at?
I'm in Jersey.
Jersey. Okay.
I grew up in Jersey City.
Okay.
Yeah, it's changed so much now. Like they gentrified the whole area. I remember I went back home to get my hair done, and I'm walking down the neighborhood and I see like Caucasians everywhere. I'm like, and they looking at me like, "What you doing here?" And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Huh? I grew up here. What are you doing?" Like I'm just like, wow. And they walking around, leaving their bikes in the middle of the street. I mean, on the sidewalk and walking in the house. I'm like, things have changed. Things have changed. I don't even recognize it anymore. Like the Jews, the Caucasian Jews, they done moved in, cops everywhere. Cops used to not be out like that. Now they in every other block, like protecting them because the Spanish people, what they did was they got mad at the situation. They just started like shooting at the Jews. They said, "Fuck that! Y'all not just gonna be moving in our neighborhoods like that."
Right.
And now they got cops on every corner, so it's crazy.
Here's my G Herbo flyer with me on it. Cut the light on, you can see it.
You're go popping on YouTube.
That's me at the top.
Oh, that's dope.
Saturday, August
That's
7th. And then bigger ones right here. Those are I think 8 by 10. And this the 11 by 17 right here.
That's dope. So what's it like now? Do everybody have to wear masks or something? Like what's it like now?
I really think that I don't want to say it's over, but it ain't like how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Indiana. Like sometimes I go to Indiana, like because Indiana, Chicago was like depends what part of Indiana, like Hammond, Gary. I'm only like 30 minutes away from there, so I market both places like physically,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that's why Indiana is wide open. Versus Chicago, you know, you still gotta wear masks in the restaurants, but that it's like then it's an option. Like it used to
Mm-hmm.
be, it used to be mandatory, but now it's just an option.
Man, they gonna try to force these damn jabs. I'm not even gonna say the name because I don't want them to try to shut us down, but they're gonna try to force these jabs on us, which is crazy. Like I just as if it's not one thing is another. Like we can't just live our lives, you know, just gotta be stuck in this, mental psychological war they got going, you know?
Right,
It's crazy.
right,
And
right.
they'll do anything. Three presidents already died in other countries because they didn't want, the jabs in their countries, like just getting crazy.
Then I was hearing that stuff like, what's his name? Jeff Bezos, the rich man. What's his name?
Oh,
Not the internet
Elon
man.
Musk,
Yeah,
him,
Elon Musk
Bill
Elon Musk and
Gates.
no, not Bill Gates, but no, I think he's one of the guys that started that Corona stuff. Um, Jeff, the one on Amazon.
Oh, Jeff Bezos. Oh, for
Yeah,
real?
Jeff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hearing that which callers. I guess they're trying to go out of space, and that's why was it Rick Rose?
What?
You laugh, but no, it's just like like you saying. Basically, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they fucking do go out of space. I hope all of them that's causing trouble, for the planet and for the people and animals here that they literally pack up their spaceship, pack everything up and go to fucking Saturn or some shit. I don't care where they go.
Yeah.
They just need to go. I help them pack their bags. They just need to let me know
Yeah.
what mansion I need to be going, and I'll literally start packing up.
It's like it's crazy. Like at first I was like believing like the whole COVID-19 is just a myth. But then I had several people that I know that died from it.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that, but you know what? It's like if you do survive it, you pretty much have like a stronger immune system than the people who got the vaccine, basically.
Right. Did you get the vaccine?
Hell no.
I didn't get it neither. I ain't get.
I would rather just die from the damn virus than to get that vaccine, honestly. And that, I mean, that sounds strong to say, but it's like if you
It's
do
real.
survive, you will be stronger than anybody who get the vaccine. So, you know, you playing Russian roulette with the vaccine anyway, because some people died off it and some people lived off it. So it's like you do if you don't, do damn if you do, damn if you don't type of shit.
Right.
I don't know. I'd rather just stay natural, like I've seen and heard and people posting videos on what happened after they got the vaccine. I'm just like, you know what? It's not even worth it.
And
I'm
that's what.
healthy. I mean, I'm not healthy like all I eat is fruits and vegetables, but I'm a healthy person, like I don't need that as I'm drinking sugar, but no,
I don't need that.
absolutely not. And I'm proud of our people too, because we finally, like, no, we're not gonna be experiments because there's no long-term data with it. So fuck that.
Yeah, man. It's just,
Like, I only perform like, well, I performed a few times in front of a crowd, but only one time in front of like a bigger crowd. And my one of my best friends was like, "Yo, you gotta put the shades on," and I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "Trust me, put the shades on." And dude, luckily I had them shades on that hide my eyes. I'm pretty sure I was like, looking like what the fuck? But
yeah.
with the music and everything going, you just kind of just start turning up. So like, how are you going to use the shades tactic, or are you already like seasoned in that? Like, how do you?
I think this is gonna be my biggest, like my brother show with the two chain on and all them. Now, if it sell out, it's 10,000 people, and this one right here is 4,000. But it's
Mhm.
still both of them is if I do my brother show, but I know I'm doing this one July 7th, still gonna be my biggest show ever. Like I did like 500 to 1,000 people, but
Mhm.
this is gonna be totally my biggest show ever. But I'm
So
not
what you
stage
gonna
fright.
do? Like, are you gonna? I mean, so are you gonna put some sunglasses on, or you just gonna rock? Like,
I'll probably put some shades on.
I'm telling you, bro, it hides all of that because you feel better. Like you actually, I think there's a video on YouTube of me without my shades, and I'm not performing, but I'm like doing an interview, and I look like I'm scared as fuck. I look crazy. For real. I mean, I'm an introvert. I fucking hate talking. I just like to chill and be by myself type of vibes. But that's why art is not for me too, because just, having to talk to people all the time and just I can't. I'm like, and I'm a Leo too, so it's crazy. Cause Leos are more like they want attention and all of that, but I grew up never wanting attention. Like I don't want it, you know.
Right.
But for some reason, I put myself in I put myself in position where I need to, get attention. Like my first job out of college, I was a sales rep, and with a sales rep, you can't, you know, be shy or whatever, or you're not gonna get the sale. You're gonna
Like,
get fired.
I'm
And
just,
I did that for
just
5 years.
like for real. I'm just like not to toot myself a horn or pat myself on the back. I think just I'm very, very talented as a great writer. I'm just a great writer, and I just think out of the norm. Like I
Hmm.
got like I call myself tax man. The reason why I call myself tax man because like I supposed to been in the game, but then like you say like Father basically like this and back then it wasn't on YouTube. It wasn't no, you know, playlist. It wasn't no, you know, like Fox basically trying to create a fan base. It wasn't none of that.
True.
So basically, I call myself Taxman because Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, and he was the best on the team. And Dave Corzine was coming off the bench, and he was getting paid more than Michael Jordan.
And
So I guess Jordan got tired, but he still made money because he made money off his shoes, clothes, and all that. But the actual gameplay, Michael Jordan wasn't getting paid. So I guess he got tired, and he said he's finna retire. And but he brought the NBA so much money. So I guess they're like, no, stay for another year. We'll give you $36 million. We'll give you $36 million for that 1 year. And that's when he stayed that 1 year, and he got $36 million for that 1 year. And that's why I call myself Taxman, because I think the game owed me. So back taxes.
I like the 777 at the end. That speaks volumes, man.
Yep.
That shows that you're enlightened.
Yep. You know what I see? Like, just like, you should come with it with like a movie or something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you should come with a movie or something and promote it and have all the funds go to you.
A movie?
Like a movie. Like basically like
I need some actors and actresses because I can't act. I can barely function.
But just like right. But shit, just like as a writer, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, write movies?
Yeah.
Oh, my friend does that.
I figure if you got time, you can write. Like I can write scripts to movies. I can write R&B songs.
Nice, Frank.
I'm just a hell of a writer. You know what I'm saying? And cause I for real, I know I don't want to give it out a secret, but I'll give it out anyway. Just like Friday, right? You remember the movie Friday?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to write. Well, I want to name this movie. I know for a fact it'll smash.
Saturday?
Huh?
Saturday?
No, it ain't. No, it's stupid. It's stupid as hell. Know what I call a movie though?
What?
I call myself Taxman. I call the movie Tax Money.
Oh,
and look,
I like that.
And look, and it's basically pertaining about us as black when we get our taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like,
it's
I'm cold.
It's
man.
The whole vibe after
hey,
you get that tax money.
Look, that's instantly $1 million. Instantly. Like when you market it, the movie tax money finna come out, and then you do it around tax time.
Frank said they're gonna steal it.
They're gonna who somebody said with it.
Frank said that. He said they're gonna steal it now.
That's why I ain't want to reveal it.
What's that comedian called? Man. If you put that guy from Wild 'N Out, that skinny dude.
DC.
If you put DC on Fly and that shit, oh man, that movie gonna take over.
But then I can give you like a little diagram of it. Just like okay, just say a female. You trying to get whatever, and she's
Frank, like I'm about to write this shit tonight.
No, I ain't finna say it. He said, "Great idea." Oh my god! But it'll kill. It'll be dope. That's why I really want to meet. I really want to meet Cube. Like a good friend of mine from Chicago. He played in Barbershop 1. And his name is Leon Rogers. He played in Barbershop 1. And man, I always ask him like, man, bro, because I don't want to give him the idea because he done did.
Mhm.
He'd probably take it and run with it, and it make a million. I really think it'll make some
Frank
money.
said put DC Young Fly and Chris Tucker. And DC Young Fly reminds me of like a young Chris Tucker, but Chris Tucker isn't like a young spring, he's not young anymore. And I'm
Right,
not saying he's not funny anymore, but he's not the funny that he was on Friday.
right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? He's like the new Martin Lawrence funny.
Yeah.
There's the young Martin Lawrence funny, and then there's like the current Martin Lawrence funny. They're two different funnies. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's a good idea though?
Hell yeah, man. You should. I could already see it. And you know what? You drop it, when people get their tax money.
That's what I just told you.
Yeah.
I'm around tax time, like I say around like February, March. That's when everybody start getting their taxes.
Everybody gonna relate to it. Cause they got it. They got their money.
And man, dog, I'll kill. Man. Wow. Well,
I can see you playing a part in the movie too. Like I can see that.
man. It's like I was saying, like the girl, she running around. What up? Just say her boyfriend got some money, and she's like, man, baby, you gonna give me some money? You gonna give me some money? I promise I'm gonna give you. I promise when I get my taxes, I'm gonna give you some money back. I promise I'm gonna give you this much when I get my money back. When my taxes come. So he gives it to her, and then another dude she's messing with, she's telling him the same story. He give it to her. Now when she finally get her taxes, she get audited. She don't get taxes. So now they run around chase. It's like I don't know, man.
Damn.
It's like deep as dope, but I don't know.
Yo, I saw a video. I forgot if I seen it on TikTok or Instagram, but the girl was mad because the father claimed the babies on his taxes and she didn't get no money. And then when the stimmy came, she was like, "Yo, where my money at?" All in the store. Like, damn.
I think it'd be dope as hell, man. For real, for real. I
She
think
was
it'd be.
mad as hell. But it's like, I don't know. And now they having stimulus checks for the kids now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
One of my cousin got like 5 kids. I think two of my cousins got like 5 kids. I'm like, damn, anybody get some money.
Yeah. I think they
And it's
get.
monthly too.
I think they get two. They get 750 per kid. $750 per kid.
It's over. I'm like, dang. So what if you got a dog? They don't even care about the puppies. Like, they don't care. So I'm like, you gotta have the kids. That's
cool as,
crazy.
you cool as hell, man. For real, for real.
I appreciate that.
Man, cool as hell. I gotta give you some to market. I don't know. The single.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we go hard over here. Like I don't play with the marketing when it comes to me. Like, nah, that's something I don't play with.
Oh,
I
now,
love it though. It's
all right,
crazy.
all right.
It's
I'm like,
crazy to do
okay,
something.
how do I, okay, how do I put it out and then get, like, say if I wanted to sell it for 99 cents, how do I
Hmm.
get, how do I get that back in return to 99 cents each unit that I sell?
You got a website?
No, I ain't got a website.
That's how you get it back.
Got to build a website.
Yeah, I mean we do that too.
But
We
like,
do that too.
but I don't need a 7-page website. I just need like a onesie, right?
Huh?
I don't need like a 7-page website. I just need a onesie, right? Like a 1 page.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do if it does. Well, unless you have the checkout on one, the the offer and the checkout on one page, but that's not likely. So, it'll have the offer on one page and then the checkout on another page.
That's why I
And
need my.
then, you want your website to automatically deliver it to your customer,
Okay.
so that, you're not trying to email it yourself every single person who's buying it. There's this one guy, I did his website. He was getting a lot of sales because what he did, he if he was giving out his music for free if they bought merch. So people was just like,
Right.
getting his, using that little free coupon to get the songs because
Oh,
they already bought his merch. So that was a good idea. That's not
yeah,
even something I came up with. Like I just saw him, I just went on his website, saw he was doing. I was like, damn, that's a good idea.
that's smart.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. He definitely know how to, get it because come on, man, our people know how to
Hustle.
get the sales going. We know what to do.
Right.
It's just a matter of just doing it.
How much did you charge them to build a website?
Well, the package that I think you'll like is the 1K package that includes the website, that includes Spotify marketing. It does not include the Instagram marketing because, like I said, I the minimum for the Instagram marketing is 2,200. So, and I do that because I know how much money that has to be spent to get real results. And like I said, I don't play with the marketing. So
Right.
$100 not gonna do it. $200 is not gonna do it. With me, you might as well do it yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you'll get better results. But if you give me $100, then I have to take some of it and then I have to put some of it in the marketing. It's just not enough, you know?
Okay. So, okay. You said a stack, and you said that give me the
The
website.
website, Spotify playlist marketing, I think even the pitching service it includes for that one. That means I have 5,500 Spotify playlist creators. So what I do is when somebody buys a service, I'll reach out to them creators and I'm like, yo, can you put this song on their playlist? You know what I mean? And it's up to them whether they put the song on the playlist or not. Like I'm a creator too. I have my own playlist.
Okay.
So some people pitch it to me. Other companies like, yo, can you put this artist on a playlist? You know? And it's pretty much up to me if if I say yes or no. It's the same thing in reverse.
Right.
So
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
I mean, it's definitely worth the investment because, like I said, the difference between that and another marketing is that's something you can use over and over to generate money and fans rather than, you invest that same thousand to, a blog or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or influencer on TikTok or whatever, because influencers are charging like $600 just to post your video up on TikTok.
Right.
You know how I know that? Because I pay influencers to do that for artists out of
Right.
my own pocket. Because sometimes like I said, I run different contests or whatever, and you know, I give back.
Right.
Artists give to me, I give back. That's how it goes.
That's what's up.
So Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much how it's spent. But it's up to you because if you're the type of person, are you the type of person that wants want somebody else to manage your website, or you want to go in and manage it all?
I will have somebody else managing.
That's where we come in. That's why we have a service to where not only do we build it from scratch, it's not going to look like everybody else's website because, we code it from scratch.
Right.
So it's not, we about to open up a ABC company, whatever website and just, drag and drop. No, we actually going in, we coding it. I have a CTO, he does that. And then, let's say you want to update it, you want to put new videos, pictures, whatever you want, we will go in and update it for you.
Right.
That's something that, we'll maintain so that you can go do what artists do, make music and do your thing.
I do my thing. So, do you charge an additional fee for that, or is it?
Yeah, it's a $50 maintenance fee, but that's something that honestly, if you go to another company, you probably won't be charged $50, but you'll be charged X amount of money every month anyway.
Right. So it'd be
But
50. It'd be 50 a month.
yeah, and
how often would you guys go in and do it?
anytime you want, anytime. And honestly, if like say for you, somebody for you, like you doing shows,
Right.
you release some music, not once every 5 years.
Right.
You actually release some music and stuff like that. You got stuff going on that's content that you can put towards your website.
Right.
If
Exactly.
you're a type of artist that is not really doing nothing, then I guess stick to SoundCloud or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you have stuff going on, you got shows, you got music going on, you got content for us to actually contribute and put into the website. And when people ask about you, like, yo, do you have anything, instead of you trying to list every single thing, I got Instagram, got this, got YouTube, da, 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 I was like, man, just go to taxman.com.
Right. Okay. Right.
Everything's there. You know what I'm saying? And then that's a one-stop shop for them to not only view your content, but to buy, your merch, your tickets, if you are selling them, to your shows, and then your music, all of that.
But I think I had like an idea of like some merch, like the shirts. I want to come up with like for the female. I said, add tax. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm dope, man. For real,
Yo,
for real.
all your ideas, it makes you think like, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for the males, the shirt just tax them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you owe that. You know what I'm saying? You owe
Right,
that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, just say you ain't get a shot, whatever. You finally came up and you're great at it. Now everybody I want to go here. I want to get him. Add tax him. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. And it's cool that, you have a message because that's something that people can remember, can relate to.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm going to mess with you. For real. Leave me all your info on there.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate it because this is my dream. This is my passion for, artists to not be starving artists, for artists to not be sitting there and getting taken advantage of by these damn corporations. It's our time. Fuck that. It's 2021 and beyond. We trying to get this money for ourselves and our community.
That's why I say tax them. For the males,
That's
and then
right.
and then for the females, add tax.
Add tax.
add tax.
Yo, that could be something that I could see like even the young people like had tax. I can see that.
For real, man. For real, for real. Yeah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. So leave me all your info on you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I wrote it down. Let me make sure. Yeah. When we get off here, I'm gonna hit you up.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I just got a lot going on, so just bear with me for it. Probably be like a week, 2 weeks, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. If I gotta make payments to you, I ain't tripping. But you ain't gotta start the site or you ain't gotta until it's full paid.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean, I like that. We out here building. We building from the ground up. We're not playing games.
That's
We out here like, and I love that. I love that how our people are moving, and it's a new day.
new day.
Add
Time to
tax.
get it, man. That's that. Get it. But I pretty. I don't know how my brother's doing with his ticket sale, but I see it on Facebook. Like I don't like he said like when 2 Chainz was at the spot that he got him at now 2 years ago, he came over there and sold out 9,000 tickets by himself.
Dang.
That's what he was saying, proclaiming to me. But I don't know. I can't see. I don't know. But I don't. He said the tickets doing good, but I don't think because I'm not hearing it. Like you said, the commercial was constantly on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I don't see the comment under the comments. Well, a lot of people saying they grabbing the tickets.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
Yeah.
and he got the budget. I think he can use you. I really think so. I really think
Yeah,
so.
definitely. I mean, if if you're just looking for followers, then I'm not the person because I don't really care about that. But if you're
Right.
looking for a hard data, name, email, phone number, a hard ticket fan base,
Right.
that's what my passion is. I'm going hard in the paint for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm passionate about. So if that's what he's looking for, this is the company. New fans, for real.
Real, real,
Cause
for real.
bro, there was this label. I had a phone consultation with this label, and I asked him. I was like, "Yo, how many fans you got? What's your fan base?" And he was like, "Oh, cause he was not United Masses, so he was like, oh, we got um 500,000, streams or some shit." And I'm like, okay, so let's say one, like, how can you calculate how many fans you got with that? And he's like, oh well, I got 20,000 people, followers on Instagram or some shit. And I'm like, okay, so, and how many of those people can you actually contact if you got something going on, single, merch, whatever, tickets, show tickets? And he was like, nah, I can't really do that. And I'm like, see, that's why you need my
Right.
service,
Right.
because you can actually get that. And honestly, let's say you had, like for him, he had 20,000, followers on Instagram. You can run an ad to just those followers and pretty much tell them, hey, give me your information for this or whatever, for, a shout out, whatever you want to offer them. And you can easily get that information, so that you can contact that person at any time. Because let's say you do a post, like 10% or less of your followers actually see that post.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram have it, the only way you can actually reach all your followers is through an ad.
Right. Right.
It's crazy.
And them ads, they cost like what to run ads? It costs some money.
Nah. To run an ad, it costs like $5.
$5, right? But it
Um,
can go up to
you
like
you
five.
you can run an ad for $5 a day if you want.
But that's not doing nothing, is it?
No, because you're not reaching. You can only reach so many people. Like I put $40. Let's say I'll put $40 on an ad. It'll reach like 2,000 people, if that, with $40 for that day. And that's not even you that's not even, a lot of people. Like, let's say I have 15,000 followers on Instagram. They're only reaching 2,000 of that 15,000
Right.
with the $40.
Right.
Not even reaching all of my fan base, or my followers rather, with that.
Right.
Not my fan base, all my followers. So it's like, that's why, I set the minimum at a certain amount, because I know if you want to reach a certain threshold, you got to spend a certain amount of money.
Right.
So that's why I don't want to let nobody down. Because if you want to spend, $100, $200, you might as well go ahead and create the ad yourself and rock and roll. You know
Right.
what I mean? Bag Bay 732 said it won't really reach people. Yeah. I mean, retargeting ads are my favorite type, because let's say you have a website. If somebody go into your website and then they don't buy anything. They just go into your website, browse around for like 2 minutes, and then log back off. And let's say they go on Facebook or they go on Instagram and they start scrolling down their feed. If you got retargeted ads, your ad is going to show up right on their feed
Okay.
as a reminder. Hey, you was just on my website. Get your ass back on that website and buy something.
Right. Now, how did
And
how do you create the traffic to me?
how do you create the traffic?
Yeah.
I mean, there's multiple ways. There are free ways and there are paid ways. The free ways are, you just posting something, you got the link in the bio. You'll see a lot of people say, maybe you make a video like, yo, you say something like, hey, I got a show coming up, August 7th with, G Herb or whatever. And then it's like, yo, if you want more information, click the link in the bio. You're sending traffic,
Right.
free traffic
I see what you're saying. So you
to
don't
the link.
you give them a snippet. You don't give them the whole thing.
Right. And with paid, it's the same thing. You make an ad, and then at the bottom it'll say, sign up or whatever, and then you'll leave the link there, and then they'll click it if they want to learn more or see more, whatever it is. So there's two ways to do it. I'll say, like, the best free way is on YouTube. Because let's say they're looking up how to get a hard ticket fan base or whatever. And let's say you're doing a video of it, because YouTube is a search engine, right?
Right.
So it's a second search engine. Google is the first one. So if they search it and then they click on your YouTube and they watch the video, you'll have the link in the description. And if they want to learn more, boom, they click on the link. That's bringing traffic. That's also bringing traffic to your page, but that's organic. Like, that's why I'm trying to get my YouTube together, because that's 24/7. People at 4 o'clock in the morning will go on YouTube and look something up. It can be on your website looking at stuff while you're sleeping. Well, I won't be sleeping because I don't go to sleep at that time, but you know what I mean.
Right. Can you get paid from that?
Hell yeah, you get paid from that. And YouTube, and if you have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 people following you, YouTube before they even watch your video, they'll put an ad in front of it, and then you get a cut from that. So you're getting paid twice. You're getting paid when people watch the ad, they watch your
Elijah,
video.
put the light back on. I'm on FaceTime. Put the light back on.
Oh,
I'm on FaceTime.
they click your ad. Let's say they click the ad or watch the ad, click the ad, then go back to your video, watch your video, and then there's an ad after your video, probably, or you can even create an ad in the middle of your video. You'll turn it on to where the ad will be in the middle of your video. They'll watch that, they'll click on it, whatever they're doing. And then once they're done watching your video, they want to learn more or see more, they'll click the link in the description, they go to your website. And, probably spend some money. Even if they don't, that's why people run retargeting and remarketing ads, because if they don't buy anything and they just go on social media for whatever, they'll still see your ad like, yo, what's up? You didn't buy nothing.
Right.
Come back. They probably don't say nothing like that, but you'll see it. Like this producer, and I see this countless of times, but this producer, he just got a website, and I'm like, oh, let me check it out. So I checked out his website. I didn't buy anything. I clicked off, went back on Instagram, and his ad showed up. That's how I know he's running retargeting ads.
You said he's running what ads?
Retargeting.
Oh, retargeting ads.
Yeah. But let me tell you what my online mentor, this is pretty much how and why I fell in love with marketing. Because what he did, not only was he following me on Instagram and Facebook, but his ad was also following me on YouTube and Google. Even if you went on a Walmart page, his ad was right there. His ad was everywhere.
Wow. And
I learned from him, how do you follow people online until they click your shit, so they buy something?
Yeah. How did you come up with it?
Retargeting and remarketing. Retargeting is Facebook and Instagram ads, and remarketing is Google and YouTube ads. Basically the same thing.
It was like backtracking and then forward.
So basically, you set up your Facebook pixel on your website, but you also set up the Google tag on your website. Or, yeah, Google tag, that's good enough. So you set those two things on your website, and that's what it's using to track it. They track it through cookies. That's why when you go into a website, they ask you, are you okay with the cookies or whatever? You got to accept it before you continue, because they're telling you that as soon as you enter the website with the cookies, they're going to keep tracking you.
The hell is
cookies? They track you with cookies. He gone. Somebody laughing. Bag Bay 732. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Everybody who watching me? Y'all know how to use retargeting and remarketing ads? I think we kind of lost Text, man. He trying to we lost him. Are y'all following me? Bag Bay 732 says it's facts. And that's true, man. So anyway, if you want to learn more, it's actually all this information is on my course on my page. We're about to change the name to the course, but Sean Don P said, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, man. If y'all not using retargeting and remarketing ads, y'all missing out on some money, because you'd be surprised. They say that a person have to see your brand 7 times before they make a purchase. So that 7 times could be, twice on YouTube, twice on Facebook. Then they click off and try to get on Google and search something, and then they see your ad at the top, like, and then Gmail, if you have a Gmail account, if you look up at the top, they have ads on the Gmail accounts. They'll see your ad there. You can follow them literally everywhere on the internet, everywhere. So if you want me to do that for you, I can. Click on the new fans, go to shop, go to new fans, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. If you want to learn how to do it, my course is called, what is it? How do you steal, how to steal fans from popular artists or some shit. But I'm about to change that title to How to Build Your Fan Base because it's the same shit. Goddess T33 said, hey, how are you? Any ideas for platforms to market music, project artists? You right here, Instagram. Market, I mean, if you just looking to market music for free, build your Instagram page up. YouTube, definitely YouTube. Is that a good strategy for marketing music artists? I mean, honestly, it's so many strategies, especially dealing with social media, because, you can either focus on one social platform, which is maybe you want to choose two. Usually people choose two platforms to try to focus on and grow that, which is difficult in itself. Some people just focus on one, and some people, they just put their hat in the, and taking in the hat in the bucket, however you want to call it, and they put it everywhere. They put it on TikTok, they put it on YouTube, they put it on Instagram, they put it on Facebook, they try to do Twitter, but that's difficult. Like I say, if you really want to grow, I would start with YouTube. I wish I started at YouTube in the beginning, I would start at YouTube, but Instagram, it's harder to grow on Instagram, but it can be done. It just takes longer. And then the difference between Instagram and YouTube, like YouTube have a lot of SEO. So you gotta, understand what the tags are, and the keywords and stuff like that. It functions like Google. So you definitely have to learn how to use SEO. Study SEO if you really want to get into YouTube. And then in Spotify, you have to be on Instagram all day and night. Exactly. I agree. Yep. I mean, everybody posts one time a day on, not everybody, but most serious people post one time a day on Instagram. But honestly, you post that one time, depending on how many people they're following, your one post will get lost in the feed, to be honest. No one will probably even see your post, depending on what time you post. Let's say you post at 10 in the morning, and if you're one of the fans, they're getting on at 8 at night, they're not going to see your post because they're looking at posts from 8 at night onward. You know how many posts they have to go through to see a post that you post early in the morning or in the afternoon? So you'll have to be posting constantly throughout the day so that they can even see it, because it depends on what time they even log on. Bag Bay 732 says you have to be strategic with your posts, and that's true, because I think Instagram even tell you what time a day that your viewers come, so like, okay, you see that the people who follow me, they look at my post at 1 p.m. Okay, then that's the time that I should actually post every day. So, I know for a fact that at least, X amount of people are going to actually see the post. Because it depends on how many people they're following. If they're following a good amount of people, your posts are going to get lost in the feed and they'll probably never see it. to be honest, unless you use ads or something. Then they have no choice. Instagram will stick it in their face. Um, but that's facts. And then I actually want to come out with like some type of course, it may be free, it may not be, I don't really know, about Spotify marketing because you know, I work with a lot of artists and they market on Spotify, but it's one of those things where it's constant put money in, constant marketing. It's like, how do you benefit from that other than you getting these pennies that Spotify is going to actually pay you? So what you have to do is you have to build your following up within the app, right? So let's say you are paying for money to be on this playlist, that playlist, that playlist. Honestly, you're not really going to depending on the price, you're not really going to benefit off that financially because, you know, Spotify is paying you pennies. So how you would benefit off of the marketing that you're spending to be on all these playlists is hopefully it's building your following up. So as you're building your following up, when you come out with a new project, you apply for a playlist placement within Spotify. It's called Release Radar. And basically, every time you release a song, your followers will get a notice. So if you have 700 followers who's following your account so that when you drop music, they'll know and they'll listen to it, you'll have at least 700 people who's going to listen to your song as soon as it drops. And you know that they're not going to listen to it, not even, you know, who listens to a song only one time? If it's hot, they're going to keep listening to it over and over again. So that's basically the strategy with investing in Spotify playlist placements, because what you're looking at is, okay, you're getting this amount of streams, but how many followers are you getting? Because that's where the true benefit is. Because you're getting less and less stuck in this wheel where you keep having to pay for marketing and getting a little bit in return. So that's basically what the course is going to say. I just gave you the gems right there. So boom, might be free anyway. Let's see. Trying to read the comments. Bag Bay 732 says, I need your services for my project dropping on the 1st. Yeah, definitely. I would try to invest now because the price is going up on the 1st. So I would definitely try to invest now. Miss Mona Lisa 1 says, August 1st, I'm releasing a new project song. It's called Quarantine. All right. I mean, like I said, right now we have a sale. It's $30 to be on a playlist, and I'll invest now because by the 1st come, it's going back up to $100. So you want to pay $30 now, and then, you know, get the placement when the song releases, or wait till the song releases and pay $100. And I'm trying different price points because I do understand that, you know, Spotify, like I said, is paying pennies literally, and you gotta invest in marketing constantly. But when you get the $30 each playlist or each song, yeah. But remember, when you're getting these followers from, you know, all these different playlists, you know, they listen to your song and some people may even follow you. You gotta tap into those followers, man. That's what you paid for. You know, you're paying for people to become your fans. Like, the streams are cool, you're gonna get paid for that, but the more followers that you build, the less work you're gonna have to do the next time. You know what I'm saying? Taxman tapping in again. All right. I hear you, Mona Lisa.
My
What's
phone,
up, Taxman?
My phone died.
Oh, I
Now,
feel you. I don't
I
even
got.
know what my battery like.
We've been talking for about an hour. I'm like,
For real. We getting these gems.
I got
Back
to.
then, 7:32, is that correct?
You say 7:32.
Yeah, one of the things, but she was saying, how do you she wanted some gems about marketing your music. It's it's so many layers. It's not just one thing because okay, you have the paid marketing, but that's only going to go so far because because of your budget, right? So you have the paid marketing, but if you do more of the free marketing as well as the paid, it's gonna take you a longer it's gonna take you a longer way. You know what I'm saying? Like you should focus on these social media accounts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all the other stuff because yeah, you have to spend more time on these platforms to build it up, but that's what I'm saying with the time and money. Like you're either gonna spend a lot of money or you're gonna be spending a lot of time.
Right.
If you had $250,000, yeah, you can run it up. Go, get some ads together and get to work. You know what I mean? That money gonna work for you. But if you don't have that,
Hmm.
then you're gonna have to spend every day, every hour you're gonna have to put in work. Like you can tell the fruits of your labor, how much time are you spending working on marketing and working on your music.
That's true.
That's how you're gonna tell how far how far you getting. Because before I started taking this seriously, before I started my company, I had like 1,200 followers on Instagram, and in a year and a half, I'm up to 15,000. You know why? Because every fucking day I'm on here.
Exactly.
Every day,
Exactly. And it's
every
crazy.
hour.
It's crazy because you said that like it's revolving time because G Herbo was just 25,000. My man just paid for G Herbo. I guess he got a new album just dropped or whatever. Just paid him 65,000 to do this show on the 7th. 65, 65, 65 grand for one night. That's why I gotta get in this music. Not only for the money, but I love it too. But the money ain't gonna hurt neither.
Yo, I'm sorry. The way that you're gonna make this money back. Did you hire a videographer?
What?
Get a videographer and record everything. Everything. I don't care if you tie your shoe before you get on stage. Record it
And what
and
dance?
put that up on YouTube because you gotta lock in on this moment.
Wow. So I see what you're saying. You say I see
You
exactly what
gotta
you're saying.
document everything and put it on YouTube because artists, fans, everybody are interested in looking at that experience. Everybody don't have that type of experience of being on stage with, a G Herbo.
Right. I
I
see.
remember when I think I was in college, I was watching this dude, his experience going overseas and rapping overseas, and I thought that was cool. And he
Right.
was building a fan base from that. On going overseas one time.
Right. 'Cause I see
So
what you're saying. It's
you gotta let people know what you're doing, like how you moving. That's how you make. That's how you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna make your money back, but that's how you're gonna like take
capitalize.
advantage of the
Right.
situation that you're in.
Okay. What could I? Okay. What could I do? I see what you're saying. Video, but I'm saying like, how can I retrieve some revenue back from that? Like, can you hurry up and do something like? But do it have to? It got to be a website though, right?
I mean, the reason why you would have a website is because you gotta have a way from them to transfer the money onto you, and it's better to do that on something that you own. You can, try to get a PayPal account popping, but it just looks better for your brand to do it on your website than to try to, hit me up on Cash App and I'll just sing you the song. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like you can do that, but you're going to be sitting up there all day and night sending these songs over to people who hit you up on your Cash App.
Good Cash App, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just looks better for your brand. Like, you're already spending the money. You might as well, make the brand look, legit and
Right.
efficient with your
Right.
website.
Right. I see what you're saying. You don't want it to look corny. Or even, well, I see what you're saying. Just even if I don't get the website up right now, exactly now, just have the footage. So when I do put it up, it can go.
Bro, please. I am begging you online in front of, like, the people that's watching us to definitely get a videographer and record this, because it's an experience.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
more than, you just doing it. It's an experience. You got to record the experience of it so people can see you like, damn, he doing big things. Like, look at him, you know?
Right. I
Like,
see.
really get somebody shooting it and then let somebody edit if you can't do it. But, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The shot to you, and look how you look. If I'm not saying now you gotta, look like $1 billion. Like, look how you look. Like J. Cole, he look how he looks, and people respect him, because that's who he is. So,
Yeah.
be who you are, but definitely let people see you in that light of whatever who
Right.
you are.
I see. That's exactly what you're saying.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
know
saying? I'm
what?
not saying go out and now you gotta ball out because now you getting the video going. It's like, no, people want to see you in your element wherever you're at. Let
Right.
people see that. Because
Right.
you're an artist. People nosy as hell. That's why Shade Room and all these other crappy ass Instagram accounts, are big, because people nosy as hell. They want to see what's going on.
That's true. That's actually true. That's dope too.
Yo. If you would have did it and you did not videotape it, I would be sitting in my chair crying right now, like tears, everything, because of the opportunity that you missed.
Right.
Please do that.
I got a video guy too, man. Like it's crazy. I got a video guy too, but he be on so much BS with me, it's ridiculous. And I be like,
Nah,
man,
just you paid 65,000 for this opportunity. You gotta find somebody that you can depend on. You gotta be able to depend on that person. Like, that's not gonna work. Um, Goddess 133 said, when will the $30 Spotify playlist placement launch or start? Immediately. As soon as you um pay it on our website, I'll literally go on my phone and put your song on a playlist ASAP.
what are you doing now?
That's ASAP Rocky. No, it was somebody asked a question in the chat, wanted to address it.
I said, what you charging? You charging $30 to play a song?
Oh, no. We have a Spotify playlist, and we're charging $30 for artists who wanna be a part of the playlist. I mean, all the artists that's on there, they're getting streams. I got a lot of their results on my Instagram page, newfans.io. So I mean, they happy with it. I understand that, unfortunately, there's a lot of scammers out there, and bullshitters that artists are very skeptical on who they do business with. And I understand. You know, I almost got scammed fucking yesterday. I'm dead ass.
It's not funny.
And it's crazy. Like, I couldn't even believe, I couldn't even believe the lengths that people would go to. I got a message saying, that somebody wanted me to do a birthday song, like a custom birthday song for their child or whatever, for her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, I don't do birthday songs. I'm not an artist. So I contacted one of the artists that do business with us, and I was like, yo, could you do a birthday song? And he was like, yeah, I got you. So I hit her back up, and I'm like, yo, we got this. We'll do the birthday song. So when it came time to payment, she's like, oh, I had to, I gotta contact my accountant, because I can't get the money out. And she was like, oh, I can't pay it through PayPal or your website and nothing like that. I gotta send you a check. And then she sent the check. She emailed us the check, and then it was like she signed the back of the check. And then the signature was like, looked like it was signature on top of a signature on top of a signature. And then she was like, oh, I'll give you $6,000 and you give me 5,400 back. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Right? And my partner was like, hell nah, like, tell her to call me. And she was like, oh, I can't talk right now because I'm a nurse, blah, 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 but my husband will call you. So he called my partner, my business partner, and I'm on the phone. We on three-way, and I mute the phone. I'm like, you handle this bullshit. And there's this guy with the strongest act, like, you, I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, he's from a different country, calling a Google account, trying to scam us and shit. And I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, we almost got scammed. Like, we wasted mad time with this person. It's like, why are you doing this to people?
Right.
So all that energy that you spent trying to scam us, you could have been making some real money. That was some bullshit. I was mad as hell. We spent so much time with that person trying to, because, I have good customer service. So I'm really trying to talk to my customers, make sure that I have all the information so that they get what they pay for. But man, got scammed. Well, almost anyway. Person asks about we lost him again. But Goddess T333 said, does genre matter? No, it doesn't. You know why? Because I made the playlist well-rounded. So we got rap, we got pop, we got Latin, The only thing we don't have is like religious music, but I'll put that shit on there too. Like, I honestly did it that way because I wanted the people who follow the playlist to want that too. So if everybody who follow the playlist, have that wide range, music that they like. So we have Latin, we got pop, we got R&B, we got rap, we got Southern rap, we got trap, we got all that. So we lost Taxman again, but honestly, this was a good conversation. I really appreciate y'all. I don't know if y'all have any more questions before I be out. Let me try to get my try to get my logo in so I can use the frame for the but I don't know. Y'all got any more questions? We talked about marketing. Okay, when does the offer end? Because it's all about timing. The offer ends on August 1st, but you can pay for it now, and then when the time comes, we'll honor, of course, the payment and put your song on a playlist if it's later. I mean, it's up to you. You can pay now, pay less now, put the song on later, or you can pay more and put the song on later. It's up to you. Um, but back to the free marketing. Like I was saying before, that question is not you know, a one answer. It's not one answer to that question because there are different strategies that different artists use to get to where they are. Like Russ, his strategy was content marketing, which is flooding, the social media with content, which is the music, because music is content. He just flooded the social media with his music, and over time, over 3 years, he was building his fan base, and basically that's how he's able to, I think he made like 100,000 a month. Like he built it upward. So it's not all one answer because the paid content the paid marketing helps, and the free marketing helps, which is utilizing the social media. So I would definitely, like I said, some people do all the social media accounts, but I would focus on two and grow that. I would make one of them YouTube and the other one either TikTok or Instagram. I don't like TikTok because they deleted my account and then they shadow banned me, so fuck them. And so I don't trust their platform to build on it, but I'll post some stuff on there or whatever. But it's up to you. It's up to you because some people blowing up on TikTok and now TikTok is paying people. So hey, you can get paid on Instagram. I'm getting paid right now to talk to you. You can get paid on YouTube. You can pay on TikTok. It's all up to you. All right, tax man, then go back. I'm about to be out. I just got paid $250 for talking to y'all. Tax man just came back. By Instagram, by the way. Instagram. What's up?
This phone is crazy.
Scrappy said, gang, gang. What's up, gang? What's up, Scrappy? Scrappy! That's what it looked like. But yeah, man, get you somebody reliable. And videotape everything. I don't care if you eat in a restaurant, everything. That whole experience. Because you never know. Like once you keep building your fan base, keep doing stuff like this, people will probably pay. Your fans will probably pay to see the behind the scenes stuff.
Behind the scenes, yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So do it for free for now, but then when you get to a certain point, we got such and such a fans, you like, yo, now if you want access to my behind the scenes, that's gonna run you like whatever the price you want. Goddess, shoot, trying to look at why I can't. Shit. All right, Goddess says, do you need a certain amount of followers to get the opportunity of getting paid? Are you talking about Instagram? I can't say because you have to have your badges turned on, and Instagram is just choosing who get badges, who don't. I have another page that I run, and I got 13,000 followers on that page, and Instagram didn't turn badges on for that page. So but Instagram turned the badges on for this page, and that was before I hit 15,000. So I have no idea. They just choosing whoever, you know. And I don't go on live. Literally, the only reason I'm going on live now is because Instagram is literally paying me to do it. Why not? Why not go on live if Instagram is paying me? You feel me? So that's real. Because I'm an introvert and I don't like talking. But I'm here and I'm getting paid, so fuck it.
So what is it? I keep saying the buy a badge to support.
Yeah, so that's you know, that's the feature that Instagram unlocked for my page. So whether people buy a badge or not, as far as I know, I'm still getting my
Right,
$250.
right, but still, okay. I think the badge is what, 99 cents.
Yeah.
Who
You
gets
know,
that?
that's for if people like what we're saying, they'll buy a badge and be like, yo, I
And
appreciate you giving us the gems. I don't know. I thought my gems were hard today. I guess people like, yo, fuck your gems.
where did that money go? The 99 cents.
It goes in my pocket.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now how could I do that? Where it can go in mine? The
I
website
guess
again?
nah, it's Instagram, but you know, it's kind of up to them whether they want to turn your badges on or not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They turn it on because you're bringing them more followers or something,
Who knows?
or you popping probably. They like okay, because they get a percentage too, don't they?
No. It's
I'm
still
just
in
saying.
its beta phase, so they're not taking money from the creators right now. Maybe later on, but right now they're not. Oh, we lost him again. All right, guys, I've been up here for 2 hours. Ain't nobody bought no damn badge, so I'm leaving. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. The people who did tap in today. It don't look like anybody have any more questions. I appreciate y'all. Tax man, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm out. How do you get out of here?